throughout everyone's childhood, everyone has had one thought at least at one point of time with this exact thought. I want to be a game developer. A lot of people like myself when I was a kid thought of this as a pipe dream. It'd be the coolest thing ever to produce my own game and be able to have other people to play it. However, as becoming older, I realized that with my ability to not be able to code, and I'd have to learn the entire process, it just was not something I wanted to do. There are people, however, that do find very big passion in this dream, and happen to make that dream a reality someday, or at least strive to make that happen. In this video, we're going to be covering the game that took over Roblox. The game that became the most popular Roblox game of the times right now. A lot of people don't know what hit them. They don't know how it happened. That game is none other than Adopt Me. This is currently the third installment of my Rise or Fall series on Roblox, with the Adopt Me episode being the very first video talking about the Rise. Every game has a story. It has developers. It has a backstory that you probably don't know about. We're going to be talking about the Rise of Adopt Me. Kaneko is probably what half of my comments are chiming. Adopt Me is a game on Roblox that is full of online daters. This game single-handedly ruined the website. I don't care about this garbage game. It's a game that's meant for 5-year-olds. I am too cool for Adopt Me. Why should I care about this video? Well, because it's one of Roblox's most important games right now, and probably will be for the foreseeable future because of how successful it's making Roblox and how it's turning the platform way more mainstream. Whether you like Adopt Me or whether you hate the game, it's extremely important for Roblox, and hopefully this video will help you understand why. Adopt Me was not always this powerhouse Roblox game, and it had a pretty sad start to begin with. For any game, you're gonna need a developer. And that developer that started it all was Nufisi. Nufisi has had several different side projects that he's worked on before on Roblox, some that you might be familiar with. One of them being the Roblox Plague, which was an infection game, kind of like you had to infect other players before the round ended, typical Roblox game. And the next one that a lot of people will remember more was Treelands. Treelands was Nufisi's biggest hit on Roblox. It made him a very well-respected Roblox developer within the community, and people genuinely loved his work. Treelands was genuinely a huge success on Roblox. It had a lot of fans, a lot of people on YouTube enjoyed watching this game, and fans enjoyed playing the game. Then, something nobody could have predicted happened to the development team of Treelands, and it was effectively what caused the downfall of this game, unfortunately. One of the developers that worked on Treelands with Nufisi ended up unfortunately passing away from unknown causes to this day. This ended up having significant impact on the development team, and caused a lot of them to go into a spiral of depression. Nufisi touched on this more in a Reddit post a couple months ago, giving a completely honest and transparent discussion as to why he moved his development over from Treelands to Adopt Me. But as soon as this tragedy hit the Treelands team, he needed to have something fresh and new to get his mind off of things. And with the death of Treelands came the birth of Adopt Me. Adopt Me did not start off as this grand hit on Roblox like it is today, solely because of the idea and the concept of the game. The idea of Adopt Me is based off of previous installments of Adopt and Raise games on Roblox, which have existed for more than 10 years on Roblox, and they aren't exactly the most original thing. People had seen this before, and there were already popular Adopt and Raise games on Roblox. Why would Adopt Me stand out at all during these time periods? However, things generally work faster and better in teams, and this is where Bethink came along and Adopt Me. The game officially began development with this team, with Bethink being the designer of the models, and Nufisi being the scripter of the game. Adopt Me wanted to be different, though, and stand out compared to the other games on Roblox. They wanted to be something newer compared to the free-modeled Adopt and Raise games that everyone had seen on Roblox for several years. And this is when months of crafting, scripting, hard work, and tons of labor that people have never seen before poured into this game. And then finally, after months of labor and hard work on this game, Adopt Me released to the public in July of 2017. And the game was met with, honestly, very little fanfare. Most YouTubers didn't even pick up on it until a month after the game actually released. And when some YouTubers did manage to pick up the game for the most part, some of them just didn't even like it. Throughout most of 2018, the game fizzled from obscurity, and a lot of people just generally did not really care about the game. game. In December of 2018, it wasn't even viewable at all on multiple pages of the front page of Roblox and faded back to the end of the front page. Most people would tell you at this time that Adopt Me was dead in the water, a project that was no good, a game that was a good idea at concept, but inevitably failed. But I don't think anyone could have predicted what was going to happen next. The true rise to Adopt Me, achieving every game developer's dream of becoming successful. Throughout the beginning of 2019, Adopt Me got really fantastic at something that is extremely critical at any game's development at all, which would be marketing their game. You wouldn't know of a movie's existence if it didn't have any advertising on it, right? Adopt Me started pushing out some seriously fantastic updates that would interest the player base and people from beyond, and also hyping up in-game features that were coming soon to their Twitter audience, making updates very quickly that would appeal to multiple audiences, like dressing up your avatar in different skirts and everything. Or how about the Supercar Game Pass? They would have interactions with their fans and retweet posts that people sent them so they could have a connection and bond with the developers of the game. More interesting updates came along the line, like owning your own donut shop in the game, hosting your own parties, you can trade vehicles, and more furniture updates. In just a few months' time, with these great marketing tactics and these new updates added to the game, Adopt Me would become a dying Roblox game to a rapidly growing Roblox sensation with an audience booming wanting more updates for the game. And under the span of 3 months, Adopt Me went from being a dying Roblox game that was reseeding itself on the front page to now the #1 game on Roblox. And with newfound popularity of a top Roblox game comes the YouTubers. YouTubers are every game developer's sweet spot, and that is exactly why Roblox treats their star video creators so well. YouTubers drive traffic to the website. YouTubers were very quick to jump on this because obviously Adopt Me was a brand new and upcoming Roblox game. And just like that, Adopt Me found itself getting free promotion from big-name YouTubers, with the audience of these YouTubers loving it. People like Megan Plays, Lee Ash, Jeremy, all of these channels blew up rapidly thanks to their Adopt Me content. And of course, Adopt Me's biggest saving grace update that brought its game to complete stardom absolutely was its Pets update. The Pets update on Roblox for this game was very unique, because if you notice something different compared to other Roblox games with pets, they spent an entire year animating these pets and making sure that they look fairly realistic to the point where it looks decent in the game. They could have absolutely gone the Pet Simulator route and made the animations simplistic and not have that much character to them, but as I said in the beginning of this video, Adopt Me was a game that wanted to stand out. But instead, they put in the arm and muscle for this update and made sure that it was extremely presentable for the player base, and people loved it. They were very smart with how they released this update. They released the pet update on Adopt Me right when summer break was happening, which was when kids get off from school. They hugely promoted this update by having a big countdown in their game, which hyped up the audience and made players feel connected with the developers even more. And that is when the big bang happened for this game. People didn't even believe it at first. Everyone thought that Adopt Me was a botted game on Roblox and that the developers were cheating the system, with people making crazy accusations toward the game because the players had newer avatars that automatically meant that the game was botted. When in reality, that wasn't the case at all, and the developers were not trying to bot their game or cheat the system whatsoever. It was months of hard work, a year of work on a specific update, and great marketing tactics that caused the game to succeed on Roblox. And now it retains itself as one of the most popular games on Roblox, right now currently at the time of making this video, garnering almost 300,000 players on the game. That would be the third most popular game on Steam right now. This story should seem like to most people to be like it was a story of perseverance and pushing themselves forward despite all the odds looking impossible and their game looking like it was crashing to begin with. But most people don't see the hard work. They don't see the effort that went into this game, the love that went into it, the ability to make this game different and have an identity compared to the other Adopt and Raise games on Roblox. Instead, people will instantly cast a judgment on the game being bad because the game is meant for little kids and it attracts online daters on Roblox. What you are doing, my friend, is judging a book by its cover, and it is something that every single Roblox player is guilty of at least once. This game was built from the ground up on Roblox from humble beginnings and sad beginnings, and now they're capable of having a full staff and paying their staff six-figure salaries just for developing their Roblox game. That is a dream that most people admire for as a kid. It is a dream that most people don't make come true. But Newfusy and B-Think did it. They made it, and this game is paving the way for future Roblox developers and inspires people to continue doing the same things and doing better things in the future. That is why this game is so important, and it's especially important to me, someone that has been playing Roblox for half of my life now. When I started playing Roblox, games that I would play would barely even cap 50 players on them, and now seeing a game cap over 400 or 500,000 players at peak updates is absolutely insane to me, and it really makes me feel like that my baby has grown. Roblox is my child to an extent in this regard because I've seen it since it was a small child and when it wasn't really that relevant. But now, seeing it so popular, it makes me really happy. And it's very clear from what Newfissy said in his Reddit post several months ago that the whole thing isn't about money. It's not about profiting or to make the most money as possible. It's quoted directly at the very end of his post. When choosing where to put my time, I focus on where I can make the most impact. Adopt Me is that place. 22 million kids are having a blast playing their favorite game every month. This is an experience that many will remember into their adulthood, similar to how we're nostalgic for MapleStory or RuneScape, and I'm genuinely happy to be working with my team, building the highest quality content with the strongest engineering practices and most creative art. And in the end, that's what matters a lot to me. I left Treelands to find happiness, and I feel like I've discovered it. Some of the veteran community can spread hate all they want, but it won't stop me from enjoying what I'm doing every day. Newfissy genuinely doesn't care about people hating on him or trying to put down his reputation. He's having fun developing his game with his team, and they're pushing onwards to make it one of the best quality Roblox games that they can provide for the audience that they have. That's something I can respect, and I admire them for that very heavily. That concludes the rise of Adopt Me. Hopefully this video has helped you understand why the game is popular and why it's successful. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like in it, comment below what you think down below, and make sure to check out my other Roblox content because I upload Roblox videos every day, and you may find one or two of them enjoyable. Until next time folks, I am Kaneko Kitten, and I'll hopefully see you guys, girls, or whatever in my next Roblox video tomorrow. Catch you soon. Peace.